The Elden Ring DLC has been out for a couple of months now, and it's about time someone defeated all of the bosses in this DLC as the greatest character, Soldier of Godrick, baby. So sit back, relax, subscribe, and enjoy this first part of this series. We start off this quest like any other, grabbing the map fragments, almost dying to the fire giant thing, grabbing our first scatter tree blessing, and heading up to the castle where the dancing lion sits at the throne. We then go and grab the next scatter tree fragment and head inside of this monstrosity of a castle. We run past all of the enemies here, only dying a few times to the birds and the weird looking lion dudes, until eventually we made it to the dancing lion. The dancing lion is no joke of a starting boss. He will absolutely demolish you if you don't know what you're doing or if your vigor is not high enough. He will just absolutely one-shot you in his lightning phase if you don't have enough health or enough scatter blessing. But he is just like an amazing first boss to start off with. We do, however, die a few times to his lightning phase just because I could not figure out for the life of me how to get around those little lightning bolts when he jumps down and attacks. Like again here, I'm finding him in his lightning phase. I can't get away from his lightning strikes and I just die. And I feel like it could be totally avoided if my character would actually get up and fight, but instead he likes to wail around on the ground after getting hit. But after a few more attempts, I decide to lock in and absolutely annihilate this stupid lion. And with that, we had defeated the dancing lion. We then head over to the castle where the next boss that we are going to be facing, which is Rana. Rana is what a lot of people say is one of the harder bosses of the DLC, but I personally just don't think so. I don't think she's that hard. I mean, she does have some really quick and long, drawn-out moves, but I personally don't think she's that difficult, and especially if you have enough health to survive a couple of her hits, because you can just kind of get back, heal, kind of reset the fight, and she doesn't really have that much poise either, so you can just kind of stagger her out of a lot of her moves. Now, even though I don't think this fight is very difficult, doesn't mean that it isn't kind of difficult, if you know what I'm saying. Like, some of the moves that she does is just really annoying to dodge and does a lot of damage, like her quick slashing move right there. But overall, in my opinion, this boss is not that difficult, considering she's pretty easy to stagger out a couple of her moves. The only time Rana really gives me any trouble is in her second phase, when she decides to never give you any breathing room whatsoever and just decides to blitz you every single second of the fight. But like I said, this is a really easy boss fight, and I'm just gonna let you sit back and watch me second try Rana. Now that we've gotten our second remembrance boss down with Rana, we are then going to move ahead and go and grab the next scatter tree fragment, and then go and grab the map fragment for this area, and then one more scatter tree fragment. We're then going to go ahead and move on to a really stupid boss, in my opinion. I do not like this boss at all, and that is the hippopotamus porcupine crossbreed weird thing. This boss is so dumb, and I swear it has the weirdest hitbox. I struggled with this stupid boss more than I even struggled with Rana, and that is saying something. Like, this boss is easy, and yet it's so stupid that I kept dying to it, which was quite a few times, might I add. But after a while, I eventually decided to just lock in and absolutely demolish this stupid hippopotamus. After we narrowly defeated the hippo, we then move into our day 2, where we actually decided to live stream all of this here on the YouTube channel, so make sure to check all those out. We then grab another scatter tree fragment and then beat Dane to a pulp because he's stupid for just using his fist in a sword fight, so he's kind of dumb. We grab one more scatter tree fragment and then head inside the castle for our next boss fight, which is the easiest one yet. Commander Gaius. And I actually believed going into this would be one of the easier bosses, but I actually had yet to actually fight Commander Gaius, to which I stumbled upon him accidentally. I've never found him before. I have not barely played the DLC at all. This has got to be the way to Gaius. And that was actually the way to Gaius. Someone in my chat was actually helping me kind of get all the way down there. And they also trolled me a little bit, telling me to go certain different ways. But eventually we made it all the way down there to fight Gaius. Now I do want to say I did do this with only Scadu level 6, and someone in my chat said you needed to be like 10 or 11, but I ended up beating him with just Scadu level 6. I didn't really bother getting other ones just because I'm lazy like that. But I'll let you just kind of watch as how my first attempt goes, because I wanted to see if I could actually buff in the arena, or if he absolutely stomps on me, but you'll see. Oh Lord, I see him. He's on a boar. Oh, free. Oh, he didn't one-shot me. Oh God. What's he about to do? Oh, whoa! Why did it unlock? That was terrible. It unlocked off of him. I struggled on this boss for about an hour straight. It was pretty bad, and I was getting pretty upset because I just couldn't get any moves off. I don't have time to do anything. After about 40 minutes and some sheer determination to just learn this moveset, I get him super close to death here and get a couple of staggers off to finish off Commander Gaius. I threw! Or so I thought. Commander Gaius ended up taking about another 20 minutes. And I had never been more determined to beat a boss because I had gotten him so low so many times and just absolutely threw
Oh, no, you're not
just to
going
die. But I'll let you guys just watch as I mutilate Commander Gaius. How does that hit me every time? No! What does that do? I need to bleed. Let's freaking go! Let's freaking go! Then, after defeating Gaius, we actually had quite a shocking discovery of his missing limbs. Yeah, it did. I found his legs! His legs are right here! We then go and grab all 5 of the scatter tree fragments behind Commander Gaius and then run around mindlessly inside of Mesmer's castle until we actually found this stupid guard outside of his door to get to the Mesmer boss fight. And I'll let you just kind of watch and see how that actually goes. Okay, yeah, it did. You have 999 Lord Rune and 999 America's Rune? Bro's a hacker. I don't know if I have time to do this or not. You don't. Good to know. Let me heal. Thank you. Oh. Let's freaking go! First try! First try, bro! I told you Mesmer's trash! He stands no chance against Soldier of Godrick. No chance. But now that is going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.